In looking at Edouard Manet's Déjeuner sur l'herbe, or Lunch on the Grass, take a moment to look at it. What do you notice? Hopefully, the first thing that you do notice is that there is a nude woman sitting in the middle of the picture for no apparent reason. And this is the entire reason that there was a problem with this particular painting. When Manet went to display it in the Salon of 1863, they rejected it. And they told him that he couldn't display it, and he went on to create his own art show at that point, which actually was called the Exhibition of the Rejected Works, the Salon des Rejetés, and it became extremely popular. The problem here is simply the nude woman. We have three other people in the scene. The woman in the background, who for whatever reason is looks like she's in water, either somewhat bathing, refreshing after lunch, etc. And then we have the two men fully clothed. So the question was, why do we have this naked woman? So looking at it from a Miller test point of view, we can definitely see where this one starts to run into trouble, because here the nudity is not, let's say, normal, for lack of a better term, because usually there's not just going to be one woman nude sitting among three other people in the countryside having lunch. So, is this meant to sexualize? Probably. So, for the Miller test, does this appeal to the Purian interest? Yes. Is it patently offensive? Here's where you could make arguments. Um, she's not explicitly posed. We don't actually see the breast or genitals. So the offensiveness would have to be because of, let's say, her positioning close to the men, the fact that she's the only nude one out of the three people, the objectification of her. But then when we get to the third prong, again, does it have redeeming value? I mean, just because of the history of it, the age of it, how important it is, Manet's skill as a painter, we do say yes, it has redeeming value, even though there is the nude woman in it. So this one is a little bit more difficult, but hopefully you can see for the time frame when it was refused, why it was refused. And again, it's not that nudity in and of itself is a problem, but now it is the situation of her nudity in among the other people.